Today I've got one of the biggest budgets I've had on the show, up to £500,000. So with plenty of money in the kitty, will I be able to find a fantastic family holiday retreat for Geordie couple Jill and Brian Sharp here in the southern Spanish region of Axarquia. Today's house hunters are jet-setting Geordies, Brian and Jill. Having travelled the world before settling in Newcastle, they feel it's time to reclaim their glamorous foreign lifestyle. But will the property in southern Spain light their Latino fire?
It's fabulous.
Or will they be hauling their coal back to Newcastle?
Is it your taste? No. All right.
Brian and Jill Sharp from Newcastle have been around the block more than a few times. Asia to Australia, South Africa to the Caribbean, they have lived everywhere. After being settled in northern England for many years and having worked hard all their lives, they now want to reignite the flame of their foreign love affair and buy a home abroad that the whole family can enjoy. And where will this affair to remember begin? Here in Axarquia, in sun-drenched southern Spain. Sitting in the east of the province of Malaga, the area of Axarquia is divided between coast and inland. Although this stretch of coast is home to tourist resorts like Torre del Mar and Nerja, 20 miles inland is still considered to be unspoilt. It's here that the region's agriculture thrives, with the subtropical climate perfect for growing kiwis and mangoes, as well as olives, almonds and, of course, vines. Although the inland property market was unknown abroad 5 years ago, property prices have increased dramatically as the word has spread. There are now more than 80 estate agents in the area, which is 30% more than 5 years ago. But there are still bargains to be found when venturing away from the coast. Hoping to come for holidays before making the move over here, Brian and Jill have a budget of £300,000, which could be stretched to £500,000 if they found their ideal property. So, Brian and Jill, what's prompted you to buy a second home?
Well, I think we do like the sun and we do like Spain, and we've also got friends and family that would love to come with us, and so we feel we need a second home, and Spain we love.
I mean, I've worked a long time and very hard, so it's also an opportunity to kind of wind down and get a few of the pleasures in life as well.
And you've got quite a number of family members that would be hoping for a room in this house you're going to buy.
Quite a number,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
sure they'll get one. And friends as well, don't forget them.
So tell me about your family.
Well, we have a grown-up son and daughter and 2 grandchildren, and we're thinking mainly of the grandchildren, their summer holidays and coming down.
So tell me about the sort of property you want. Obviously you're going to be after a fair bit of space to accommodate all your family.
Yeah,
Yes.
preferably about 3 to 4 bedrooms. Swimming pool would be nice. Close to amenities. Would be nice to have a view.
What do you want to be looking at in these views?
For me, personally, the sea would be great with mountains, life around it.
Views are high up on that list, are they?
So
absolutely.
everything.
Everything,
We want
yeah?
everything.
You've not missed anything off so far.
No.
So let's go and see what I've got lined up.
Oh,
Lovely.
let's. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so am I.
Coastal property with stunning sea views, even for this budget, isn't easy to find. But if they are open-minded about those sea views, will I be able to find them what they're looking for? I wanted to kick things off with a fantastic house in the countryside so that they can see just how great property can be even when you're not beside the seaside. Competa, about an hour's drive from Malaga, is a small town of 4,000 people living in narrow cobbled streets behind whitewashed walls. The streets run off the main square where the 16th century church of La Asunción has just celebrated its 500-year anniversary. Competa is renowned for its rather potent wine, Muscatel. Give it a try, see what you think.
Cheers.
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 Not too much, got a lot to do. What do you think?
I think that's very
That's
nice.
very nice.
Like a light cherry, isn't it?
The location is spectacular enough to rival any ocean view, as the town is on the border of the Sierra de Tejada National Park. Trekking, walking and riding are all on offer in some of the most stunning Spanish scenery. It's here that I found Brian and Jill a beautiful property with everything they asked for, bar the spectacular sea views. I'm just hoping that they can see beyond the winding roads to just how much this house has to offer. The house has 3 bedrooms, a pool and a garden. At £306,000, this property is at the very bottom end of Brian and Jill's budget. So this house is just under 10 years old,
Right, yes.
so it still feels quite modern.
Yes.
You've got a kitchen through there,
Well, that's a nice size.
Yeah, it is good size.
and this is your main living room.
All right, yes.
What do you think?
My first impression is that you've got such beautiful views that I would have preferred a living room where it opened up onto the views, you know, instead of an inner living room.
But you've also got loft space here, which runs the whole length of the house, and you could convert that into 2 bedrooms and a bathroom if you needed
You could do
even more
that.
space.
That's your favourite thing,
No.
isn't it?
So I gather you doing the conversion wouldn't really
No,
be
no,
on
that
the
would
cards.
be totally out of the question.
Yes, your worst nightmare, in fact.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Well, it would be a fairly big job, and it would cost you around £35,000 to do.
All right, yes.
Come through here.
Right.
They've got a conservatory off the lounge,
That's a nice
Yes,
size.
this is much-
And brighter. It's,
much
uh,
brighter. So come and take in this view here.
Oh, wow, that's fabulous, isn't it?
So
On top of the world.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It is
I'd just sit here all day and look at that.
I do prefer the sea, but I mean, as the view goes, that is hard to equal.
Yes.
What about you, Jill?
Well, I personally do
Fabulous.
like inland views because the sea is quite black at night, but in the hillsides you get the twinkling lights.
very pretty.
It would be very pretty.
Back in here, you've got a further sort of sitting area around here.
Oh,
which-
yes. It's handy.
And this is your master bedroom.
Oh,
with a
wow, now that
ginormous
is a
bed.
nice size.
I haven't shown you the whole house yet, so I think I'm just going to leave you guys to go and investigate.
Okay.
Go and check out the other rooms, and I'll wait for you outside.
Oh,
Okay,
lovely. Thank you,
thanks very much.
Victoria.
And this is a dining room.
Ah, right. A little bit long. I
Yeah.
like square, but that's nice.
Yeah.
Shall I look in
Oh,
here,
it's huge.
Bri? Oh, I think... Oh, it's a cupboard.
Well, I think it's got a lot of positives. I
Yes, it
mean,
has.
It's got beautiful views. It's, as you say, it's fairly private, but you've got neighbours, so you're not
Yes.
cut off. My things against it is that one, you're quite away from the beach when the grandkids come. Two, it's still a 10-minute walk to that beautiful village.
These views are not likely to be spoiled. Having learnt from their overdeveloped neighbours, the local council is not accepting any building proposals at the moment. First property, am I on the right track?
Well, interestingly, I've surprised myself because I was the one that didn't really want the country location. Because
wanted coastal.
I did. I thought it would be isolated, but it actually feels like a nice community, little villages nearby. And I'm really surprised because you feel as though you are part of something.
So you
And
think you're
it's-
sort of changing your mind on
I
where
am
you'd
a
be
little
happy
bit.
to be
It
based?
doesn't worry me being here. It's rather nice. What do you think?
I think, personally, depending, obviously, it would be nicer to be closer to the coast.
Well, Jill seems to be prepared to consider the location, but I haven't convinced Brian to ditch those sea views. So for our next property, if it's sea views they want, then sea views they shall get. Back down the mountain, Torre del Mar is a well-known tourist hotspot, with much of the area geared towards the throngs of annual holidaymakers. Because of the area's tourism, it does mean that residents are spoilt for choice when it comes to shops, restaurants, bars and beaches. The property market is, as you would expect, based on holiday buys and lets. While 50% more expensive than property inland, rental potential here is huge. So the name Torre del Mar comes from all the watchtowers that used to line the Spanish coast in the Moorish times. Now Torre del Mar is much more of a tourist destination. So if you were to live here, how would you feel about sharing your beach with all the holidaymakers?
That wouldn't be so good, but as long as it was close by.
Well, that's good because the next property is just 5 minutes drive from here, but does feel a lot more secluded and less hectic.
Oh, right.
great.
Lovely.
I have found, Brian and Jill, one of the most unique houses I've ever had on a property search. This house has 3 bedrooms, a his and hers bathroom and a pool. There's also an exercise surprise in the bedroom to help any resting retiree keep fit. So this finca is about 300 years old.
It's fabulous. Oh, it's absolutely fabulous.
That is amazing.
Oh, I
Isn't that
love it.
amazing, isn't
Oh,
it?
I really, really love that.
You got saltwater pool,
Oh,
kinder on the
lovely.
skin, better for you.
Right.
Yeah, lovely.
And all of this was renovated 10 years ago by a German artist, hence why
Oh, so beautiful.
it's done so beautifully.
Yes.
So it's struck a nerve already when you just walked
Oh,
in.
wow. I love it. That's really, really, really nice.
So you can see the artist theme continues in
yes,
here.
very much so. Oh, yes.
Wow, how unusual.
And the most interesting feature of this lounge
All right.
is the mouth of fire.
Wow. Now, there's a bit of fun.
Something, isn't it?
It's mad, isn't it?
That's crazy. A couple of little plants, hairy nose. Oh, it's
Incredible.
lovely, isn't
That
it?
is-
So I get the impression that the couple that own this house are very close
Wow.
and like to
Oh.
not only brush their teeth side by
All
side,
right. Yes.
shower together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right.
So you've got a head each there. And
Yes. Oh, I've never seen that before. Your own
gentleman's
personal
room.
gents' toilet. Good heavens, never seen it with a lid.
so,
Wow.
not to pry too much, but I think you'd get a lot of enjoyment out of the double-headed shower.
Well, I would not with him because I like to have a bath, but I'm sure we could arrange something, couldn't we? And you could move between the two, Brian. You
I
know.
could jump between one and the
Yeah.
other.
This is the one bedroom in this part of the house, so this is your
right.
master
Oh,
bedroom.
lovely, isn't it? Yes.
And also, at the request of the owner's wife,
Oh, yes.
we've got a ballet bar in the bedroom.
Oh, for Brian, lovely. Just what you want, Brian.
Practice my
yeah.
pirouette.
Exactly, I can
Yes.
see you doing that. Right, so I've only shown you one bedroom in this part of the house, but I don't think you need me with you, so you go and have a look around.
Okay, thanks, Victoria.
Thanks very much indeed.
Oh, I see. Oh, wow. What do you think of that?
So it's-
It's self-contained
yes,
almost.
yes.
On this search, I've looked at loads of renovation projects, and I have to say I have not found anything as unique as this. So I'm so pleased that both Jill and Brian seem to love it.
Oh, yes, you've got a sea view.
Yeah, my God.
Amazing. I've
Absolutely
never seen
fabulous.
anything like it in my life.
No.
The giant nose fireplace was originally designed to represent legends from Norse mythology and the mysterious creatures featured in them.
We could look into maybe making another bedroom somewhere. That would be ideal.
Yeah.
Something to think about. But otherwise, it's a real surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So you're both beaming.
Yes.
Positive start.
Yes.
Indeed.
You've had a good look around now.
Yeah.
You're still feeling happy with this place?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we
It's
love
very
it.
unique. Very unique.
So currently this house does only really have 3 bedrooms, doesn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
You could convert that storeroom there, I suppose, into a 4th room, possibly.
Yes.
What were you
Yeah.
thinking?
Well, there's another space on the other side that I was thinking may lend itself to being converted into a bedroom.
You're actually thinking of building a separate
Building.
part?
Yes.
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 That would mean you're doing some work, Brian.
Yeah, I'm even contemplating it. Just unusual for myself.
How the man has changed.
Oh, in such a short time.
Okay,
all.
well, for the next house, let's try and find somewhere which is going to provide you with the amount of bedrooms that you're after.
Okay.
Okay.
They came, they saw, they fell in love. The question is, will their amor español keep on growing?
I can't believe it.
Or will the next leg of the search dampen the flame of property passion?
I don't think I could cope with this.
Newcastle-based Jill and Brian Sharp are looking for the ultimate sunshine retreat. They're hoping the mountain views and subtropical climate of Spain's Axarquia coast will provide the glamour of Marbella at a fraction of the price. Brian and Jill Sharp have so far seen 2 houses with great results.
I love it.
With 2 more amazing houses to show them, are they going to find themselves in a property dilemma?
Oh,
The next house is along the coast in Benajarafe, to the west of Torre del Mar. More likely to be thronging with expat residents than tourists, this area is still relatively unknown compared to the neighbouring resorts. There are just 3,500 residents here compared to the 20,000 of Torre del Mar. Fishing used to be the main economy here, but a combination of overfishing and tourism mean that it has seriously declined. Still, various catches of small fry are still to be had, with sardines and anchovies appearing on local plates. Property here is more affordable than in more popular resorts such as Nerja, whereas there, houses with sea views are 50% higher than houses inland. In Benajarafe, prices are 25% higher. Now, there's lots of urbanisations overlooking the coast, but the problem that I found with them is that they really lack in character and they're all quite similar. This one, however, is quite exclusive because every house is individual.
Oh.
And the one I'm going to show you, more so than most.
Oh, lovely.
Good.
The house has 5 bedrooms, a pool, and it's within walking distance of the beach. It's on the market at the top end of their budget for £440,000. So come on in.
Oh, that's lovely. Very different, Victoria, to the last one.
It's very, can be more different from the last property.
Totally modern, but very nice.
Come on through into the lounge. Now, you said to me, Jill, that you wanted to admire the view from the lounge.
Yes, and you can. That's lovely. Okay.
And this lounge leads out onto a gorgeous terrace.
Oh, it is gorgeous, Victoria. That's lovely. And there is the sea.
There's Brian's sea view.
It's wonderful.
That is very nice, isn't
Oh,
it?
I love that.
Follow me through into the kitchen, which is huge.
Oh, it's lovely, actually. That's a very nice modern kitchen.
It is the most modern kitchen we've seen, isn't it, so far? So down this corridor is where we have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. Now, this one used to be a bedroom, but it's recently been converted into a massive bathroom.
Oh, wow. That is completely unexpected. Look at that.
It is.
So this is quite deceiving size-wise, isn't it, this house?
It is, actually.
Because down these stairs, you've actually got, if you wanted, a whole self-contained apartment.
Look at this place. I can't believe it.
It's very large, isn't it?
And a bedroom here, which
Oh
gives
my
you 5
goodness.
bedrooms in total.
Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, wow. That is so
I can
nice.
imagine Jessica and Laura jumping in there.
Oh, very
Yeah?
much so, yes.
So, Brian, if I haven't sold this house to you already, I will now by telling you this has a self-cleaning swimming pool, self-watering garden and automatic night lights.
It's your type of house.
That's what I come to Spain for. Just put my feet up and relax.
Exactly, you didn't worry about anything.
No.
Property prices have shot up in Benajarafe as more people move here rather than to the overcrowded towns nearby. That does mean that buying a house in this area is likely to be a good investment.
Well, Jill, Victoria's managed to give us a dilemma here, hasn't she?
Hasn't she just?
I didn't think she would manage to be able to give us such an attractive property as another choice.
I don't know what to think, actually. I feel
Nor do
quite
I.
confused.
Hello.
Well, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
You look angry.
No. But you have managed to totally throw us.
Have I?
You have.
So how about I confuse matters even more and show you another house?
Well, why not?
You up for it?
Yes.
All right,
okay,
off you
then.
go. I think I've really confused them. Well, seeing as I've already put the cat among the casas with this house, I may as well throw one last property into the fray. Because Brian and Jill go weak at the knees for good views, I'm going to show them a final property back inland with breathtaking vistas. A beautiful 25-minute drive from the coast is Lake Vinuela. While your eyes may deceive you, this is actually a man-made reservoir and was created 14 years ago. The lake supplies water to thousands of homes in the region and breathtaking views for those properties lucky enough to surround it. While no motorised sports are allowed, there is windsurfing and canoeing to be done. Because of the views and the relaxed atmosphere, people do come here to get away from it all. Well, I know that views were high on your priority list, so how about this?
Well, it's actually amazing. It's a marvellous view.
Spectacular, isn't it?
How about seeing one of these houses with
love
amazing views?
That would
Yeah,
be something.
That'd be nice, yes.
How about that big white one up there?
Oh, wow. Oh, amazing.
This house has 3 bedrooms, views over the lake, and an incredible price tag. It's on the market at £238,000. So just have a quick look in the kitchen there.
Right. Oh, that's a nice size, Victoria.
It's big, isn't it?
It is, and modern.
Yes.
It's got that archway there, which opens up into
Oh,
little
yes.
lounge, which
A
is
nice
good
size
size,
lounge,
isn't it?
yes.
It's a big lounge.
But it feels like a holiday home, Victoria. It doesn't feel as though it's lived in, actually.
Well, it has actually been used as a holiday home
Has
for the
it?
last couple of years. I agree with you. It definitely has that feel to it. What do you think of it, Brian?
Well, it is a very spacious room, but personally I don't like the beams.
If you did want to take them down, I don't think it would be too much problem. I doubt they're structural, because this house is actually only 5 years old. I'm not sure what you make of all this furniture, but just so you know, if you're interested, it's negotiable.
Right.
Ah, right, okay.
Thank you.
Is it your taste?
No.
All right. Well, let me lead you out onto the terrace.
Oh, that is lovely, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
I think it's fair to say this house
Spectacular, isn't it?
is really all about the views.
Oh, I think so.
This house is split over 3 levels, so you've got a further 2 levels here. But how about you guys go and investigate those on your own?
Okay.
Yeah?
Fine.
Right, we'll do that.
All
Thanks,
right.
Victoria. All right. Quite a few stairs, Brian.
Yeah.
So there's bedroom there,
Bedroom there.
bedroom there, bedroom there. I'm not sure about these levels, you know, Brian. Oh, look, Brian, more steps.
Yeah.
I don't think I can cope with these steps.
Yeah, it's very
Up
much
and
up and down, isn't it?
Yes.
I wonder what you would use this room for.
I don't know. I can't imagine what you'd use
No.
that for, to be honest. Oh, look, there's the pool.
Ah,
But it's another level, more
Another level?
steps. Oh,
Yes.
I don't think I could cope with this.
All those stairs and different levels seem to be too much effort for Brian and Jill. At least this house won't be complicating matters further. So the views didn't sell the house for you?
No, I
No,
wouldn't say so.
stunning as they are, the house is too impractical for us.
OK, so that discounts this one.
It does.
How about all of them? What are your general feelings?
Oh,
well,
dear.
so far the second and third are causing us the biggest problem.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
causing us
Okay.
headaches,
Well, how
Victoria.
about we go and have a sit down and fully talk about this and try
I
and
think
get to
that's
some
a-
conclusion?
A good
Yeah,
idea.
Good idea. Especially with a drink.
Oh, yeah.
With champagne and strawberries. Was that right?
I'm really glad that Brian and Jill have found not 1 but 2 houses to fall in love with, but I do hate to create such confusion. Seeing as any house out here will be for the whole family, I thought that Brian and Jill should phone their daughter Karen for some much-needed advice.
Which one would you choose?
I'll have the one that's close to the shops and close to the beach.
Right,
And you
okay.
can have the one that's got all the character.
Ah, right, okay.
Uniqueness.
Having phoned home, I thought it was time to see whether Brian and Jill were any closer to making their minds up. So the artist farmhouse, let's start with that one. I mean, you loved it as soon as you walked in, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Both of you.
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
We could imagine ourselves entertaining in that beautiful pool area and the mountains around. It was absolutely stunning. And the house was unique.
You just never find anything like that again.
Never.
Oh, it's just fabulous.
How about the fact that it only had 3 bedrooms?
Yeah, that was the one drawback, really.
So the modern coastal villa, that certainly gave you the space that you wanted and couldn't really have been more different,
No,
could
it couldn't have been more different, Victoria, but it was modern, but it was all laid out exactly as you would want it for family and friends coming to stay, wasn't it, Brian?
Yeah, it was ready to move into, basically. That had a lot of appeal and a lot of the boxes ticked.
What is the next step? What you can do now?
Well, we're actually staying down, Victoria, and we're hiring a car, and we're going to have a look around the area. And then later, Karen and the girls are coming down. So
To look at
that's-
both properties.
To look at both
Yeah.
properties. So it's watch this space, I think.
Well, I'm so pleased we managed to find you too, but I'm sorry to leave you in confusion.
Well, you have.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
definitely have.
Well, I have to say, they are both 2 fantastic properties, and whichever decision you come to, I'm sure you're going to be very happy there. So best of luck with it.
Thank you very much, Victoria.
Since Brian and Jill's visit to Axarkia, they have managed to come to a decision. After some serious thinking, with the whole family putting in their €2 worth, they finally decided to put in an offer on the modern coastal property.